Hey, what's up guys, I'm VENZ, and today we're playing Automation and Car Company Tycoon game, and we're making a modern muscle car. So, this can be a weird amalgamation of kind of like a Challenger, Mustang, Camaro, you know, all the big muscle cars. It's called the Falcon Tempest, which is part of my Falcon brand headcanon lore thing. There's a playlist on that with like 2 videos in it. I'll keep working on that though. So, panel material. I don't know if I want to go partial aluminum or just like straight up treated steel, so it's like super heavy. I think I'm gonna go with like partial aluminum, because like it's lighter but more expensive. So I guess treated steel, since we're going like Challenger. And in monocoque chassis, it's a modern muscle car after all. It has to have kind of like some like modern-ish things going on. It's gonna be front longitudinal because we're gonna put a V8 in this bad boy. And then ooh, I don't know. I mean, maybe we can go with double wishbone. That kind of makes sense to me. I think the Mustang has something like this going on back there. I'm not really sure. And then for engine, we just like classic VENZ engine, V8. I think we'll go like an all aluminum V8. I don't think we can go cast anymore, but it's still gonna be push rod. I know that. And I think I'm gonna go with like a 6.4 or 6.6. Well, yeah, we'll do 6.4. I'll knock it down just a tiny. Oh, that was like 420 right there. A funny number. There you go, 64 or 6.4 liters. And then push rod, aluminum head, and then harmonic dampener, I guess. And then we're gonna go cast iron crank, and then lightweight forged. We're just gonna have forged internals. Forged and forged. Actually, we could do heavy duty forged as well, because I kind of want a lot of torque. Like, I'm gonna go more of a Challenger way and not a Mustang. Because the Mustangs, like, we need more more high-end power. Challengers with, like, the Hemi and stuff, like the 6.4, are just, like, big engine, go burr. But then Mustangs are like, we rev high, we have cross-plane cranks. We are so cool. Still love Mustangs, but the Challenger's, like, the only real muscle car around nowadays. If you consider the Charger, too. Challenger, Charger, same thing, really. Same car, 2 doors, 4 doors. That's the only difference. This is coming from somebody who has experience of a Challenger. So, yeah. Long tube headers. Actually, nah, just normal tubular headers. Also, that looks weird. I don't know about that one. We do like perform. There we go. That looks better. That's a strange looking setup right there. Very strange intake setup. I'm gonna go free inch exhaust, high flow freeway cat. Freeway? Freeway. High flow freeway cat, because modern car needs that. Reverse flow, and then straight through second muffler. Looks like we're revving a little bit too high. 5,900, that's a little bit low. That is a little bit low. So I guess we have to upgrade the crank a little bit, make that forged as well. Fully forged internals. That'll make it easier for people to get more power out of the car. Like aftermarket power. So that is a good idea. Now, we're floating valves, so we can just up the cam profile a bunch. And besides that, we can also put it on better gas just a little bit. And up the ignition timing, or however you make power higher. I literally forgot how to make power higher. We can up the compression a lot too, though. We can get compression to like 98, I think. Oh, now we're knocking. Never mind. There we go. Valve float. Maybe, you know, maybe we can't even rev that high. Okay. Sure. We don't need to rev that high. 5,700. I guess. I know there's a way. Like, my brain's drawing a blank right now. I literally forgot how to fix valve float. Oh, it's springs and lifters. Of course it is. I was dumb for a second. We can rev the 62, so I think we're gonna do that. 6,100, 418 horsepower. We need just a tiny bit more power for this to like compete with what am I thinking of? Like the SRT, like the Scat Pack. That's what this is kind of be. Scat Pack type thing. I kind of want like 500 horsepower on the nose. Let's see. Current octane. Oh, we can go up. There we go. 429. That literally only went up 1 horsepower. Now we're going down with cam profile. I mean, this is a very good torque curve, though. I like that power curve. It looks good to me. And then maybe we do this. That didn't make any difference at all. Okay. Initial timing, blah, blah. We can put some quality into the exhaust so it sounds good out of the factory. That's always important. We'll put some quality into that, too. Let's see. Do we have any flow restrictions? A little bit in the headers, but I guess we'll go with long tube. There you go, 473 horsepower. That's actually, that sounds good to me. We have no flow disruptions now, so we got a very free-flowing engine here. So now, actually, let's listen to that. Okay, one thing, I don't know if it's gonna ruin our power, but we definitely need a higher cam profile just a little bit. Also, we could rev a little bit higher now. Just a tiny bit. 63. Let's put like a couple more RPMs into this. Boom. 485 horsepower. That's about right. 74% reliability. So we're better than the Challenger Charger. Nice. And then this is the body we're going to use. And maybe we can come back later and make like a Magnum clone. Or like a new Magnum. Or like this could be like the Falcon Tempest Magnum or something like that. Some kind of rad name like that. You know? Anyways. Since this is kind of like the SRT 392 type vehicle. It's going to be rear-wheel drive, and it's going to be a 6-speed manual. Because this is let's just say this is like a 2022 car, right? Let's put that on there. Since it game only goes up to 2020 still. There you go, 2022 Falcon Tempest. And this is going to be like the Falcon Racing Department FRD. That sounds kind of stupid. Falcon Racing S. No, that's the Scion. No. Okay, whatever. Just the Falcon Tempest FRS. No. Fuck. What do I call it? I can't call it the SRT because that's just street racing technology. Falcon Racing FRTSR. Falcon Racing Technology something. I don't know. Let's just call it the SSR. Super Sporty Rad. I don't know. Put in the comments what that would mean. I have no clue. Whatever you want, like the trim of this vehicle to be, put it in the comments, man. I have no clue. Because I can't make it a GT. Because that's a Mustang thing. I can't make it a GT 500 because that's also a Mustang thing. I can't make it an SRT because that's like Chrysler. You know? I want to be different, even though I'm kind of cloning a Challenger Mustang Camaro hybrid right now. Anyways, sports compound tires. 225s? What are you talking about? No. 240, like 255s. There you go, 255s, 225s in the front. That's pretty sick. And 20-inch rims. I think we even need bigger than that, like 21s. There we go. Actually, nah. I'll go with like 20s. My Challenger had 20s on them. But that's because I bought it. Well, that's because we got it from a, like, it was salvage title. And this was Florida. So, who knows what happened to that car. Had like the darkest window tint. Like, it was barely legal. And the first thing that played on the radio when we turned it on was a 50 Cent song. We were like, yep, makes sense. There's some old, like, dude used to be a drug dealer or something. I don't know. That's Orlando for you. Anyways. What am I doing? Oh yeah, under tray. Actually, we do like a semi-clad under tray, just so we get better. Whoa. What the heck? Why'd the exhaust so giant? I didn't make them that big. What's up with this? What are these? Way too many mufflers. What are you doing? Okay, whatever. No convertible. Yes, it has rear seats, but you have to be an amputee to sit in them. Classic Challenger. And we're gonna have a sport, kind of like premium interior. Since this is like the SR, this is like the 392 model, so it would have like a premium sport. Like it has the giant screen. Actually, I don't know how. It's like an 8-inch screen now. I don't know. My Challenger didn't have any of that, so we weren't cool enough for the screen. I mean, we had a screen, but it wasn't like a touch screen. We had a 2016. Active sport springs, sure. We'll put some springs on here. Why not? Some dampers. And we'll go for like a sport tune, kind of. But then like lower this a little bit so it's a little bit more comfortable. Rear brake force is high. Everything else seems pretty fine to me. We'll put like a 2-piston brake in the back. Or a 1-piston brake in the back. And make it smaller. Okay, why is my rear brakes always crazy good? There we go. Now the brakes are fading. Oh well, I guess we're just gonna have crazy good rear brakes or something. Alright. That's cool. Engine bay is quite full. Who cares? 12 miles to the gallon. Sick. Alright. Now I'll design this and I'll be right back. And here we are with the 2022 Falcon Tempest SSR. I know Tempest is already a muscle car type thing. I'm sorry. It sounded cool in my head, and then I remember that the Tempest is already a car. But anyways, here it is. The brakes are really small looking for some reason. Okay. I think this looks kind of cool. The stripes on the front, but not the back. That's kind of a thing that Challengers do. And then you got that. And yeah. I made it look kind of aggressive in the front. You know, gotta be scary and muscular and, I'm a muscle car. I'm gonna run you off the road. I hate Priuses. Basically, yeah. And then black roof. That's a package you could get on the Challenger. You can get the satin black roof, satin black hood. And yeah, I made an interior. It's pretty bare bones, because right now there isn't really that much like mods. Like literally, if I look through, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mods here. Couple like mod packs for wheels there. No modded exhausts. No modded anything really, except for some mirrors, I guess. So yeah, mods have to come back. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I'm gonna export this into BeamNG and we'll drive it like every other video. See you guys in a second. Here we are in BeamNG with the 2022 Falcon Tempest SSR, which is like the SRT 392 that I made, and it looks pretty alright. Okay, let's start it. Ooh, this is that idle. That's a nice idle. Okay, this sounds good. Kind of like almost sounds like a Subaru a little bit. Like right here, it sounds like a Subaru. At like 5,000 RPM, it sounds like a Boxer. Anyways, first things first, we gotta turn off the stability control and all that. And we gotta see how good the gearing is. Wow. The gearing actually makes sense for once. I did something properly. Kinda. Could be a little bit better. Well, it's not slow. Definitely not slow. But it weighs as much as like a minivan, so keeping in theme with the Challenger, it weighs a ton. 180. Okay, this is fast. Oh, and this engine has crazy inertia. You saw that? I lifted off the gas and the revs didn't drop at all. Also, it drives pretty well, unlike a Challenger. Sorry if I'm offending you boat captains out there. I had a Challenger, so don't mind me. I miss my Challenger a lot, actually. Oh, look, a gas station. Natural habitat. Gotta do a donut or something. Perfect. Let's take it up this mountain on the twisty-ish road. This isn't gonna go well. Okay, that actually didn't go too bad. There wasn't as much understeer as I thought there was going to be. Oh, that was first gear, never mind. Ah! That's what happens when you stop paying attention for a second. Okay. Drives pretty well. I like it. Also, the lettering looks better from back here than it does closer. Huh. Strange. How about a burnout? Not really. The ABS is freaking out. How about a handbrake turn? Oh, that worked fine. Ah! Oh no. We kind of bounced weirdly. I don't know what's up with that. The suspension seems pretty realistic. It doesn't seem like overly soft or like overly harsh. And maybe a little bit on the soft side. Just a tiny bit. Okay, we're gonna hit this jump over here. Here we go. Yeah, there was no saving that. Damn. Anyways, I'm gonna take it to the track and I'll be right back. Alright, that last lap didn't actually happen. I don't know what you're talking about. Now we gotta do this again. We gotta do this again. I'm gonna pay even more attention, but I'm gonna keep talking. Yep, stay more tight on this corner. And then kind of come to the middle a little bit. A little bit on the brakes. Why did I shift the first? That was kind of stupid. I mean second. Kind of over-revved the engine right there and made me go sideways due to like engine inertia. Which this engine has a crazy amount of. And then braking zone, like use the good one. And then stay tight on the corner. And then continue through, touching the apex until don't spin out at the end there. Shift down the second again for some reason. I don't know why. I have like an addiction of shifting. And then floor it for the big straight on the track. And then we're gonna be going about like 120 something. Yeah, I was about right. Brake for this deceptively wonky corner, which I hate with every fiber of my being. Come through the little weird chicane and another deceptively tight corner. Get all wonky on the exit because I touched the dirt. And then come through this like long, slow, tightening corner onto the final straight. And floor it, put your pedal through the floor, and that's a 1:30. I think that's an alright lap time. It's the best one we have here, by a lot. That is a pretty good lap time. If I can remember correctly, the best lap time we had before was like 1:18, before I got this new PC. I think it was 1:18. Anyways, tell me if you like this car, and until next time, I'm VENZ. I'll see you guys later. Now I gotta drop this car from the sky again. And yeah, join my Discord. It's a pretty fun place. People post weird memes and talk about cars. Okay, bye. Pancake.